Every evening at exactly 6 p.m., an old, poorly dressed man walked into the same little toy shop. He never bought expensive toys. He never bought new ones. Instead, he always walked to the same corner shelf and picked up one broken toy. Sometimes it was a doll with one eye missing. Sometimes it was a toy car with a broken wheel. Sometimes it was a teddy bear with torn fur. The shopkeeper, Daniel, never understood it. One rainy evening, Daniel finally asked, "Sir, why do you keep buying broken toys?" The old man smiled sadly. "Because someone I love is waiting for them." Daniel looked confused. "Who?" The old man lowered his eyes. "My daughter." Then he quietly paid for the broken teddy bear and walked away. But Daniel noticed something strange. The old man didn't take the teddy bear home. He walked toward the city cemetery. Daniel watched from a distance. The old man stopped in front of a small grave. He placed the teddy bear beside it. Then he sat down and whispered, "Daddy brought you another one, sweetheart." Daniel froze. He couldn't hear everything, but he could see the old man's shoulders shaking. The next evening, the old man came again. And the evening after that. Every single day. Always at 6 p.m. Always one broken toy. Always the same grave. Finally, Daniel decided to follow him. He discovered the little girl's name was Emily. She had died 12 years earlier. She had been only 7 years old. But what Daniel learned next broke his heart. Emily had never wanted expensive toys. When she was alive, she had once told her father, "Daddy, I don't need a perfect toy. I can fix broken things." Her father had laughed. "You're too little to fix anything." She had smiled and said, "Then when I grow up, I'll fix broken hearts." Those were the last words she ever said to him. Years passed. The father never married again. He never stopped visiting her grave. And every birthday, every Christmas, every rainy evening, he brought her something. But why broken toys? Because when Emily was alive, she used to repair them. She would take a broken doll, clean it, sew it, paint it, and make it beautiful again. Her father couldn't afford new toys back then. So Emily learned to love broken things. And after she died, he started buying broken toys because they reminded him of her. One evening, Daniel secretly repaired a broken teddy bear before the old man arrived. He placed it on the shelf. When the old man picked it up, he immediately noticed someone had repaired it. He looked at Daniel. "Did you do this?" Daniel nodded. The old man's eyes filled with tears. "Why?" Daniel smiled. "Because your daughter believed broken things could be beautiful again." The old man couldn't speak. He hugged Daniel. And for the first time in 12 years, he cried in someone's arms instead of alone beside a grave. But the story didn't end there. The next day, the old man didn't come at 6 p.m. Daniel waited. 6:10, 6:30, 7 o'clock. He began to worry. The following morning, a police officer entered the shop. He asked, "Are you Daniel?" Daniel nodded. The officer handed him a small envelope. "This was left for you." Daniel opened it. Inside was a photograph of Emily holding a broken teddy bear. And a handwritten note. It said, "Dear Daniel, for 12 years, I thought I was the only one who remembered my little girl. Yesterday, you reminded me that love doesn't always disappear when someone dies. Sometimes it lives in the people who choose to care. Thank you for fixing one little toy. And for helping an old father fix his broken heart. Please don't stop repairing broken things. Some hearts are waiting for someone like you." Daniel couldn't hold back his tears. At the bottom of the letter was one final sentence. "Today, I am going to see my daughter one last time. But this time, I won't be alone." Daniel immediately drove to the cemetery. There, he saw the old man sitting beside Emily's grave. But something was different. He wasn't crying. He was smiling. In his hands was the repaired teddy bear. He placed it beside his daughter's grave and whispered, "Daddy finally understands, Emily. You weren't teaching me how to fix toys. You were teaching me how to love." Daniel stood silently behind him. The old man turned around. "Thank you, son." Daniel smiled through his tears. And together, they walked away from the grave. The teddy bear remained there. Next to Emily's name. A broken toy that had finally been repaired. Just like the heart of the man who carried it. And perhaps that is the truth we all forget sometimes. Not everything broken needs to be thrown away. Some things simply need patience. Some need kindness. And some broken hearts just need someone to remind them that they are still worth loving.